legs kind of, my legs are kind of like, not shaking, but vibrating. This morning, I got up from sitting down and I felt like a rush of energy from my feet to my head, and I thought I was going to fall down. And my head was kind of like pulsating some. What else? Just no appetite, tired, still still making, doing what I have to do. You know what I mean? Still keep going, you know what I mean? But yeah, not sleep's been a little disrupted. Oh wait, I hit the wrong button.
Oh, it's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Is it working now?
No, hold on 1 second. Okay, there you go. Do you see it?
Okay. Yeah.
There you go, honey. Okay, sleep disrupted. Like, you can't sleep or it's
No,
just
no, I can sleep,
okay.
but I wake up
Okay.
like I think I'm dreaming, and then I wake up from the dreams, and they're just weird dreams. They're not negative or anything. They're just like not from here.
Mm,
Just a lot of weird things that, like, just everything I used to eat that was it, believe it or not, it was healthy and everything, like the egg white, it just totally makes my stomach turn very nauseous. Like, yeah, like a lot of always feeling weird, like, but a good, not a bad. Like, I just push it towards the positive because it's nothing negative. You know what I'm saying? I already know that because nothing
yeah.
negative could get me.
I know. I know that's what I'm getting to. Like I feel like it's high vibrational upgrades. To be honest, it's, again, it's always that constant like shifting.
Yeah.
So, I also wanted to check in to see how you were doing on your homework.
Okay, I got that already.
Okay, did you how did
I
that
did a
go?
lot. I did a
Okay.
lot. Well, I also like really focused a lot on doing my own chakras,
Look
like
at you now.
like you taught me. The colors, and 5 to 10 times to each one, loving it, loving them. You know, um, Not sure about aligning. I don't know about that yet, but you know what I mean. That'll come. But I've really been working on that. The cord, I've been doing the best I could. I do it. I'm grounding. I'm getting really good at envisioning it being bigger than my body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's just but it's my envisioning that I've always struggled with, right
Okay.
from when we first met. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, but it's actually starting to get there a little. Like
Yeah.
like I could see my dad's face.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I could see my dad's. I'm gonna cry. I've been channeling a little, like just starting out writing my gratitude and all that kind of stuff, and then all of a sudden things just flow. Just writing, but nothing spectacular. Few things here and there, but okay. What else do we have? The cord cutting. I'm still asking for assistance here and there from my higher self and Archangel Michael. I know they something's got to be going on with my ears, and it's not negative. Like
Yeah.
it feels like something is desperately trying to get in my ear.
Remember, I think
I'm doing the homework. I trust. I
okay.
I receive. I love.
And how did that go when you were saying that when the pain would come, right? It would come with the
Well, the
sound.
pain is on and off
Okay.
today in my right ear, in my neck, on this
Okay.
side. I haven't had it as much on the left side, the pain.
Okay.
But when it feels like something like that is happening, it's usually at night, like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I can tell the difference between negativity now. I don't even have any negativity.
Yay!
Yep. I
That's
don't even have
amazing.
any because I know what those waves are. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know what they are now, and the only thing I've ever had, excuse me, as of late, if I was to even use that word negativity, I had some pain in my arm today, right here, but it could have been from sleeping on it,
Yeah.
that is,
Yes.
because it was like an ice pick before.
Yeah.
And not like that,
Oh.
but if even just in case, I still transmute to get rid of that pain.
Uh-huh.
And when I try to do my own chords, or before I even ask for help, or any kind of discomfort, like I have had some upper chest and stuff, I felt that was energy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I just send it right up there, and yeah, and then it goes away. So
Char, look at you, girl. Look at, oh my gosh,
I
girl.
know, I
Love it.
know. I'm
This
so
is
proud. I'm so proud. I would have never learned all of these things in a million years. I was just speaking to
no.
today, and I just said I would have came out of those classes dumb effed. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm being serious. I really would have come out of there
Like, yeah. No, I
like
get it.
like I don't understand.
Yeah.
So I do have my inner child. I'm
Mhm.
getting memories,
Oh, I love it.
playing in trees when I was a kid, playing in leaves, jumping off rocks, making forts, playing with one of my neighborhood friends, speaking with my inner child, just letting my inner child know it's okay, we're safe,
Mhm.
and I love you, and we're always protected, and I protect you now.
Oh,
Like there's nothing to be fearful of. You
yeah.
know,
Oh,
what else do I have? The shadow work been a
like ground
little.
shadow.
Yeah, it's I've accepted my misdeeds and things that I didn't approve of that I've done from the past, speaking and also saying I'm not that person anymore. you know
Mm,
i'm I'm just not that person anymore. However, you have to accept both. There has to be a balance, right?
mhm.
So that I do know I have to work on a little bit more. I don't want to
It's a,
overwhelm myself a lot with that. And then there was the clear audience. A couple times I thought I was hearing things, but I haven't heard like anything, just my thoughts, and they're positive anyway. Do you know what I mean?
okay.
Like they're just things that come to me, so I'm not sure what I can attest that to. I did have one weird, funny thing yesterday. And I don't know if it was just my imagination or not, but I thought I saw a couple of sparkles in a tree, and I
Mm,
thought they were fairies. I don't know why. I look at my goosebumps. I don't know why, but now I know they like sweets. So I'm gonna buy Skittles or something to bring into the woods.
I love that, Char. And you know what? Trust your intuition. If allow your inner child and yourself to believe in it. Like
I
that
do.
that is your intuition. And I really do think that
And
you did see the fairies,
and I love
and
magic. I love magic. I've always loved
but
magic, and everything about it. Like for a long time, once I learned about what was going on in the world, those Disney movies, it was such a disappointment to me, but I just took that aspect out and kept the magical part of it.
yes,
You know what I
yes,
mean? Because I just always loved it. I loved how all the animals went to Snow White and stuff
yes.
like that. And she just loved it, loved everything about the woods and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna cry because I just love that. And so yeah, I want that in my life. I have a
Yeah.
connection there. I feel like I do, but I've also been getting a nagging thought about that. I know I have to move forward, and it's going to be like a tower moment, basically, not just for myself, but it's going to help other people. And and then of course I just psych myself out of it, and I'm like, well, where am I supposed to go?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's, it's frustrating, but, I called about a couple of jobs this week.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. They were crappy ones, but they didn't call me back yet. But I just think health wise, for my own state, I love being around people. So
Yeah.
it would be good for me. It won't
Yeah.
be financially beneficial because it would probably cost me more money at this point to get there than it would to make any money. But it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. I'm good with that for right now. I just know everything is in divine timing.
Okay.
Proud moment. Here's a really proud moment. I wish the other girls could hear this, but I went
I'll
down.
share this.
Yeah, I went downstairs on Saturday, and I
Uh-huh.
had said to Kenny, where's Juliana?" And he said she went to a concert. I said
Mhm.
she did. Now, oh, there goes my energy. I said, "Oh, that's great," because the last one she went to was like a country concert, right? Well, let me just tell you, when he told me what concert it was, my immediate reaction was not good. Okay.
Mhm.
And then it was definitely mommy mode, protection
Yeah.
mode for my daughter because she was already gone,
Yeah.
calling in everybody to protect her, bubbles, you name it. And it was because I already know about all this stuff, which I brought up last week. That's why that whole Hollywood shit gets to me, because I know what. And it was a weekend concert,
Oh,
the weekend. Okay.
yeah.
So anybody would have to do is go on YouTube and type it in, and it will tell you they're demonic concerts. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, after I flipped out that he didn't tell me, and he was like, "Oh no, it'll be fine. He makes good music." I'm like, "You never listen to me. I educate you all the time. I educate you all the time. It's not a good concert. He's open up, closing the gates to heaven and locking them in. There's portals being open. I mean, he's wearing horns. His face is red. I mean, what more does people need? They actually even have pictures of the shadow demons on that video cameras took online. Like, I mean, I knew about this a couple months ago because they did a concert in Brazil with 1 million people.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was disheartening, but I snapped out of it. And truthfully, here's the best part. I know this is going to sound bizarre. I turned around and I said to him, "You want to know what? I'm not worried for me because nothing can happen to me. Nothing can touch me. I'm protected, and I'm not afraid. What I do worry about is the both of you."
Yes.
Okay. That was what I needed to get across. So he went and bought Dragon's Blood. I didn't want to put him in fear, and I didn't. I
Yeah.
didn't get out of my element. I did in the beginning for like the first 3 minutes. I was
Mhm.
crying and everything. I was like, "Oh my,"
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I was like, but it just made things more passionate for me that so many parents have no idea. Like they're
Yeah.
like him, like meat and potatoes. Like I've been saying, sit in front of the TV, think everything's okay, don't have any clue what's going
Yeah.
on in the world. You know.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
it but I was really, even
That's
when I went to bed that night, I bubbled and I did the best that I could, and I even called on Mother Fairyhill for a pink shield. I mean, I did everything for her.
yeah.
I didn't need anything.
Yeah.
So for me,
I love it.
yeah, I mean that was powerful.
I love it, Char.
Yep,
Look at you, girl.
that was powerful for me because now I know I'm good. Although a chipmunk came out at me in the woods and I ran out of the. But like I said to my friend, I do believe there's different kinds of fear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a black spider was on my knee the other day. I didn't
Oh,
kill it. I just pushed that thing right off,
yeah.
But that's
Ooh,
just, yeah, exactly. I didn't kill it, which, many people probably would have. I just,
yeah.
I just, I just know I could never be brought back to that space
Yes. Yeah.
again. Nothing
Yes.
physically, mind, body, and soul, nothing can, nothing like that.
I love it, Shar. I
Yeah.
love it. And I love that you only took, was it 3 minutes for
Yeah.
you?
It was like the longest 3 minutes ever, though. No, I swear to you, it was. And then I even had to text a couple people, like, can you even believe this? Like, this has got to be a test from the universe or something. But I
It
knew it.
and it was. It
I
was.
mean, this has got to be a test. But then I thought, well, if this is a test, why would they send my child there? But then many people did.
Mm-hmm.
Many people did,
Yeah.
you
And
know?
that's the thing. You've leveled up from you, you know, feeling in fear for yourself. Now you're leveling up to fear of those that you love.
Oh,
And now you have it's
people
so
that were
hard.
the
It's
adults there, even
yeah,
the adults there, like people who had no, all the workers,
yeah,
the vending, it went to a whole nother level of how I really truly believe that. I know I've always learned, they can't give humanity everything at one time, because
yeah,
then there would be chaos, right? But absolutely, my theory is this, and I tell the universe and everybody every night before I go to bed, really need to start giving it to people raw. Let them use discernment, let them
yeah,
validate and invalidate, because them not knowing, right?
yes.
Them not knowing, and more time keeps going by, how's
Hmm.
everybody going to be able to awaken and
Hmm.
ascend if it's breadcrumbed?
Yes, 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 yes. And see the thing is you again you have such a big heart, Char, and you care so deeply. Again, it's just like me and Trini and it's like all of us, right?
Yep.
We care so deeply, but we have to understand that our energy is so precious,
Right.
that we can only help the ones that are ready to step
Yep.
up and do the work. You know, and like you said, you can let out your little cord for your daughters, and let them feel it and follow whenever they're ready. And same
Oh
thing
yeah.
with me, but at the same
I'm
time,
not doing that yet. I'm cutting energy every night. I'm pulling back my energy
and that's good. That's good.
every
Like
night.
when what I mean is like you just give a little bit. It's like here
Yeah.
is what I have to offer. And if you don't want to take it, I'm gonna take it back by the end of the night. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
That's
I've been getting good with that. Like, she came in my room this morning screaming and yelling about a bug she saw or something. And normally I would have just been, get the heck out of here or whatever. And I was just like, listen, don't leave food in your room. You know what I mean? Well, let
yeah.
me use your shoes. No, you
Yeah.
never give them back to me.
Yes. Oh, I love that, Char.
I did give her a pair of socks though. But normally it's like any little thing would annoy me, or the fear that
Hmm.
of the way that she chooses to live. And that, but now I'm just like, you know,
I love it, Char.
people make their own choices. There's not, you can't, I'm not going to deplete my cup for that, because it
I
will happen real easily. You know what I mean? My root's been hurting. Is that normal? Like, when I felt the energy coming up, I honestly didn't know. Like, I know it's not like my chakras are out of whack. I mean, if they are, I would be surprised. But
Mhm.
it's like almost like I could feel it going up me. It's hard to explain, like, not electricity, but the energy. Like, I always feel it in my arms. I'm always feeling it all the time. But my
Mhm.
my head, it was a little better. But today, when I felt like I was standing up, and the energy went all the way up, my head was like, it wasn't like a headache, but it was like vroom, 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 vroom.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that, and then breathing in, doing my breathing, I've been really, really good with that. But sometimes this area right in here. So I do think, like you guys said, all connected.
Hmm.
It's
It's
just, it's uncomfortable.
yeah, yeah, because I feel like the energy is trying to move through. Remember how we talked about there's an encasing on your third eye?
Yeah.
Um, and
My
that's the
pineal
thing.
gland. Is that the third
And
eye?
yes, 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 around
Yeah,
your
I want that
pineal.
off. I've been
We
waiting
will,
like patiently all week.
I think it's going to take, see, okay, I want, I feel like give it another week or two. Right now, I want to teach you about the like, well, not teach you, but um bring to light the feminine energy, you know.
Okay.
And I want today's session and teaching and coaching revolving
Okay.
around that because when you were talking about your root and the energy going up and spiraling, oh, I'm getting chills right now. I feel like it's your Kundalini
I do
trying.
too.
Yeah,
Isn't that
okay.
weird? And
No.
I wanted to ask you, but I didn't want to be embarrassed
I,
if that's not what it
no,
was.
no, Char, I want you to feel so comfortable with me that you can talk to me about anything.
Um,
No question is a dumb
okay.
question. And for you to step, that's how you step into your power.
I have
And
a
you're
dress.
and it's like, I know, I love it. I love it. And so
Ooh,
that is how we kind of step up into it. Like we are slowly progressing upward,
okay.
right? And the Kundalini and the feminine energy is going to allow you to. I was meditating and like pondering and feeling about this session. I'm like, where are we going to go today? You know, with
I was
Shar.
wondering too.
And I feel like that's how I guide things, right? It's more of a feminine approach to
Okay.
these sessions because not everybody is on the same path,
Right.
right? And
Right.
everyone's different. So I want and so my big thing was like, ooh, I really want to work on like allowing Char to be aware of her masculine energy when it comes in, and when does her feminine come in, and what does each of these energies feel like within Char? You know,
Ooh,
what does the masculine feel like in Char? What does it look like in Char? And the same thing with the feminine, and kind of incorporate. Ooh, I'm getting chills because when I'm doing this, it's like a dance between the masculine and feminine, right?
they
And
must be fighting each other.
they're
I'm
fighting.
serious because like my roots been the past. Oh, I'll tell you when it began. After our session, our last class,
Mhm.
I was in bed for 24 hours almost.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That's your feminine telling you to integrate, to like relax and
Oh my God, it was so painful. It brought back memories. And I was like, but you see, the difference before is that it was always being stopped.
yeah, okay. Okay. See, that's the thing. And Kundalini, so funny. I should have Catrice. Her Kundalini story is freaking hilarious. It like knocked her out for like a week. And
Yeah,
she
I'm about ready to go to bed now. For
and
real.
so okay, so let's dive into this together, okay, Shar? I'm gonna
Okay.
guide you. I'm not gonna tell you what to do because this is your experience, and to be honest, I'm not even sure if I had a Kundalini experience. You know
That's
this?
okay as long I want to learn, because
Yeah,
before, for 9 months, I thought it was everybody. I was told it was blocked. Oh,
yeah.
well, your arm hurts because your Kundalini's blocked. And well, it
It's
was being blocked.
yeah.
However,
It,
I want to experience it now, the real thing. Do you understand what I mean? Because looking back, it should have probably happened 3 or 4 times.
hmm.
And
Okay.
I think it's been trying to since before I even had my first appointment with, back then.
Okay, so I want you to think about this. Kundalini is being blocked. Who do you think is blocking it?
Me.
Yeah. Sure. Why are you blocking? No, kidding.
I don't know. I don't
No,
know
no.
why. You know why?
Okay.
Because I maybe, I don't know, maybe I panic with the pain
Yes. Mm-hmm.
because I was incapacitated for so long, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And I was invalidated so many times with that pain.
Yes,
So it is psychological.
it is.
I know that.
So, ooh, I'm getting chills. This is going to be so good, Char. I want you to like prepare, prepare yourself for when you are bedridden. You cannot do anything. So I want you to get like you have the water still, right,
Oh,
Char?
you got a bag
Okay.
of liquid IV, big
Okay.
bag.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. So make sure you have your waters ready and liquid IV and like things that your body can handle right now. Because
Which is
I hear it's purging. I know. There's not much, right? But try maybe like dry fruits or maybe some nuts. it's so hard because I went through the same thing when I broke
Oh,
apart from
hurts
that
right now.
woman. Yeah. So when that happens, whenever you're in pain, move, Shar. You have to move the
So
energy.
how do you move when you're in bed and it hurts so bad?
and and sometimes you'll be in so much pain that like Catrice that she couldn't do anything. She
Yeah,
just laid there and just
right.
like breathe through it. You know, it's almost like I hear labor pains. You know what I mean? It's
Oh,
going,
that's not cool.
yeah, I know. And then
They should do an epidural for Kundalini.
but then I also heard Catrice also shared with me that you can talk to your Kundalini energy.
Oh,
You can ask her, "Hey, it's really painful right now. Can you help me through this?"
just add it to the list of all the people I talk to, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's like, honey, please.
Yeah.
I I love you. You know, comfort that energy. Say, I love you, I see you, I want you here, but
Oh, yeah, I
you
do
know,
want it.
I'm gonna say I do want this, but you know, talk to her and feel into your heart, what do you need? Like, can you lessen the
I wish I
pain?
had a name for it because I tell my higher self I want you here. I receive you.
You
I mean,
go.
I'm my dad. I want you here. I mean, I want everybody. So now I just like, no, I hear you.
Yes,
Well, I
honey.
forced myself to go out and walk today, and I actually, it hurt like my hips.
Yeah. Okay, so a tip about that. Let me write that down so I can remember to type it up for you. So, you went to walk and it hurt your hips. Is that right?
Yeah, my hips. And the reason why I went to walk was because my lower back hurt so bad. And
Okay.
I thought, well, I'm going from the bed to the chair. I do go downstairs. And I thought, then for like, I entertained for 60 seconds. Maybe it's the energy downstairs, but it's not because nothing could touch me. So how could it be? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
I was just looking for these reasons, but truthfully, I kind of knew when
mm.
that session was over, I just needed validation. I even tortured Allison. Could you check my root?
You
I
are,
like I no, I said I know you have to say no, so don't worry about it. I'm not putting you on the spot, because I
yeah.
don't like to ask her to do anything. She's got her own path. But I
Yeah.
said I am in so much pain that first day. It was like maybe an hour after our class. I don't know if maybe the energy from everybody
Yeah. I
in the
could,
class, the girls and you, but I got in bed and I thought like a truck ran me over, and it's mostly been in my lower spine to
yep.
my middle spine, and then it's like up here in my chest, and
Mhm.
then today when I stood up, I felt energy rush right through me, and my head started throbbing.
Okay, Shar. So this is what I want you to do. Whenever that energy, I want you to do your breathing exercises. Wherever it hurts, breathe in your beautiful light, your beautiful healing light, circle, circle, circle around that chakra. And then when you breathe out to the next chakra. Help it move up. You know,
Oh,
the
okay.
white light. You know, just breathe in and move your body when you're doing it. Breathe in and then out.
Mm,
Move it up and out, up and out. And circling, circling, and up and out, and help it bring it up. Ooh, I'm
okay.
getting chills. It's like you're guiding it because to be honest, you've been through a lot, Shar, and like your nervous system, you are retraining your body, saying that not all pain is bad. This pain, just like giving birth. We have to yield to it and listen to our body, right? And move our bodies the way that we need to move to
I
get
got an
them.
epidural. Yeah.
Oh, you're
No,
lucky,
but I'll
honey.
tell you what does help the nervous system is the bath. It's not like
Yeah.
ice cold because it's actually
No.
hot out these days. So, but I put a little warm, but then it's still cold where it effectively makes me feel like my nervous system calms down.
Okay,
So like every day I'm doing it.
perfect. And then
Yeah.
yeah, so when you do that, imagine the pain going up. and
Okay.
clearing it with your white light. Bring in the white light. It's so clearing and yeah,
Wish
it's
I'd known.
amazing. It's
I wish
okay.
I'd known that. I'm over here calling in Archangel Michael a couple of times. Could you guard my spot? Can you guard my route to make sure nothing's trying to anchor? This was in the beginning of the week. Yeah. Until something was kind of like, Char, maybe this is the energy rising.
It is. It's Kundalini. She's trying to rise, girl. She's
Poor
rising.
thing. Poor
She,
thing. She's probably
she's
gonna have
been
a party.
yeah, she's ready to party. Okay, so whenever again, I believe those baths are beautiful. If you can bring in some salt in those baths as
Oh,
well.
elderberry,
Oh,
Epsom salt
perfect.
with
So you do,
magnesium.
oh, perfect. So you do have a little ritual that you do.
Oh yeah, I got essence oil. Well,
Love, 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 love,
yeah.
love.
Pink
And
Himalayan. I got a little bit of everything in there for protection and you name it, just
oh,
because you
you
never
know,
know.
you know what else came to mind? And I just started wanting to do it too. Um, if you can get like roses, like rose
Oh, okay.
petals, or just
You can,
petals, you know, because Kundalini, feminine,
yes,
right?
you're right.
Feminine.
Or even a couple candles. I mean, now imagine being
Yes,
in that much pain.
yes. And like embrace her and say, honey, honey, I got you. I got you. Come, 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 come.
Yeah,
And
let's get this done and over with, my girl.
but the thing is, like, I don't know. I'm not sure because your body is still on the defense, because of what it's been through. It's like, ugh, the masculine in you is like protecting you, right? So you
Yeah.
have to calm that masculine down, right? You can say, "Oh, sit down, masculine. Feminine wants to come up and dance, and
Okay.
up the energy." And this is your feminine flow, and this is your abundance. I see her dancing, and what's following her is your abundance. Like not just money, but just lifestyle
Love,
abundance. Yeah,
peace.
just love, peace, everything energetically, opportunities, and just people who are willing to pay for your services when you're ready. It's coming. I see it. The Kundalini is leading the way. Your divine feminine is leading the way. But that's the thing. We have to get your body ready. Um, are you able to, I know it's kind of hard. How do you feel about massages? Like, are you able to get like a massage at
I
all?
can probably, I can't go every week, but I can probably get one or,
Yeah.
I could do
Okay.
something.
Okay. I was gonna say if you can get at least one massage to like loosen up your body. And when the therapist is working, focus on letting go at the places that the therapist is working at, right?
How do you trust them though?
Okay.
because I mean, they can really mess you up too, right?
That is, but to be honest, I feel like most
Can't you
massage
give me like a molecular one right on Zoom or something? I'll
the
pay for
cellular.
the services. I
I
mean,
mean,
really, there's got to be a way through the ether that could be done.
I feel like
I
it
mean, I
has,
trust you more than I would trust somebody I don't know. I mean,
no,
just because I know that I have a little scoliosis. I mean,
okay.
and I'm missing a little fluid in some of my discs, but that's not what this is from.
Okay.
It was in my butt too, but just
The
one side, like the top of my butt, I had some pain. That's gone now, but yeah,
so
just have to let it, just take it like a woman.
you know what I want? I want you to research and trust, let your feminine guide your research.
Okay.
Set the intention. Say, I want someone for my highest good that will help my body physically relax. So my Kundalini can come in. There isn't
Okay.
any barriers, you know. Um, and yeah, and to be honest, if you're
I
not
feel it
able,
right now. There's something down there.
okay,
It's like energy. You can feel it vibrating down there.
okay, yeah. And before the
Brutal.
session is done, I can go in energetically and like help you massage.
Loosen it up.
loosen it up and then allow it to go. But, allow yourself like this week to look for a massage therapist. But
I will.
if you're not called to, that's okay. But I really do think that um physical manipulation of the muscles will help a lot.
Okay.
Right. But okay, Shar, let's take a few deep breaths. I can see it's bothering you, so it's
Yeah.
calling to be moved up right now. I feel like it's
Oh,
red right now. So all right, let's take some deep belly breaths, okay? And when you release, let it all go. Do a few more. Okay, I'm seeing like it's electric blue. Um I
oh, it's
think it is
burning.
positive, it's positive energy, I feel like it is, yeah. I feel like the blockage is in your sacral here. I want you to breathe in fire into your sacral, okay, Shar? Let's breathe in some fire and then breathe out the fire. Let's bring the passion back in, okay? Breathe in fire and then release. I'm going to weave in water and fire within the sacral. There has to be a dance. It can't all be fire, right? Which is masculine energy. There has to be flow with it.
Oh,
Is the pain more on your right side, Char? Did you say right side?
yeah.
Or
Right now, it's kind of like smack in the middle. It's burning.
okay, okay. And that's energy moving. I'm bringing in some Lumerian waters. This is things that have not served you. It's trying to burn its way out. The
Oh,
idea of, I think, your safety, you know what I mean? You talk about wanting to move, but where are you going? Just
right.
letting that go and
Okay.
trusting that something is going to pop up. It's going to pop up. So let's breathe in that, put it in a bubble, that fear of not knowing where to go. Put it in a bubble. And then when you blow out, blow that fear out behind your spine, behind you. And in replace of this fear of not knowing where you're going to go, just have a knowing that you will be guided, divinely guided. It will come. You will know. You will have a knowing. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. Yep, yep, yep. It's that fear of not knowing. It's okay. That's the toxic masculine of wanting to control, to know. exactly where we're going to be and when. We just have to let it go. You're bringing in Atlantean waters here, a more healthier masculine energy. Okay, sure. I'm going to put this in a box for you, that fear, okay? And I want you to burn it yourself, okay? Imagine it burning that fear away and transmuting it, okay? Whenever you're ready, you just do it, girl. Or you can shoot it up into space if you want. It's up to you.
No, we're gonna burn it first. Then we'll shoot it up.
There you go. I'll work on your root and your soul, sacral here with the waters. Beautiful, Char. I see the energy flowing from your root all the way up to your crown. Oh, through your crown, actually. It's beautiful. How are
Yeah,
you feeling?
that shit's gone. So much
Okay.
better.
Do you feel better? Okay.
Yeah. It's burning a little on the right side. Just a
Yeah.
little though. I mean, that will probably go away, right?
Okay. Yeah. Do you know what the right side represents, Char?
No.
You're masculine.
Yeah, it's gonna go.
You have to you have to breathe in the water into the masculine side. So let's breathe in. I want you to breathe in the cooling waters of Lumeria into the right. I feel like the right hip. It's in your right hip. So breathe it in and tell yourself to let go. Masculine, let go with love and grace. Your masculine is now here to support your feminine energy. I here to provide the pillars, right? The structure to build for your feminine. Eh, your masculine is not here to lead anymore. He did his job to protect you. Now you are safe. You've done a great job, Char. You are safe. Beautiful, Char. It looks good. Does it feel good? It looks amazing. It looks
Yeah.
amazing. Does it feel good?
Yeah,
Okay.
not burning anymore though. Oh, I'm not gonna forget that one. I'll be
Bring
writing
in,
that down.
yeah. So whenever the right side is in pain, that is a masculine trying to hold on to dear life. You
Well, it's
know?
been trying to hold on to my neck the other day and like just a little, not bad, but
Yeah.
that's why I thought maybe it was the energy rising
Yeah.
because it was just too many spots.
Yeah. And just trust your gut too. And it is rising and it's the masculine trying to like hold off. It's like, whoa, what is this? Trying to reteach your body and your nervous system that this is something sacred that is trying to come through, you know. And like I said, it might not happen this week, like the Kundalini.
That's
It
okay.
it might happen in a few more weeks when your body is ready,
Right. I hear
to
you.
accept the energy,
I
right?
want, yeah, and I want to be ready. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to do it the right way. But I have a
Mhm.
feeling that tomorrow's session is going to be the same exact thing.
With Allison,
Yes.
that's the thing.
Yep. And
When we're
yeah, she
working
said it
together.
though. She said she knows. She already has that knowing, like
Yeah.
that, her root and things like that. So yeah, it might be. I wouldn't be surprised because
Yeah,
they have a lot of the same symptoms.
That's interesting. And I have a feeling it could be right. I mean, I'm going in it as like just not knowing, just a clear state, but
That's
you
cool.
know too, you have a feeling too. So
Yeah.
I'm
So if
excited.
I get if it does start to happen, even like a little and stuff, I can just practice the same thing we just did.
Yes,
Okay.
cooling waters and like loving that energy, saying this is safe. Don't worry. Just like talk to it like a
It's like I
child.
talk about the fear, like just to get rid of
Yeah.
that fear,
Yeah. Like
from
lovingly, right?
yeah.
And cuddling it, saying it's okay. It's okay. It is for our highest good. Oh my gosh, I'm getting chills. Because once the Kundalini starts rising, then I feel like, and your body is like, calm enough, and not in defensive mode, then we can go into your third eye and see if your inner
Okay.
child has let loose a little bit
Yeah.
around because it's I do want to look at it possibly next week, but we'll see. We'll see.
Well, that just gives me another week to work with my inner child,
Yes, yes. And
and love it, and do what's necessary because there was a lot of trauma,
yeah,
and she saw a lot of things,
yeah.
shadows, all kinds of things.
And that probably freaked her out, which
Oh
is
yeah, because I used to scream as a child and nothing would come out.
oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was scared. I didn't know what it was, but and nobody believed me.
Oh, honey. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I really do feel bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
However, so now, do you think if I feel any of the sensations, there's still a little tiny bit to look at that and work on that as if it's still fear,
Yeah. You
if
can
it is
ask.
on the right side?
Yeah. You can ask it. You can ask it, why are you here? What are you afraid of? So,
Ooh, I
so
think it's
ask,
mad right now.
huh? What?
I think it's mad.
Okay. Then say there's nothing, and then bring in the water. Say there's nothing to be mad. And to be honest, I get a feeling that your divine masculine feels like he's being rejected. You know what I mean?
Come on,
Um,
dude. I'm to it for so many. How could it be?
that's the thing about toxic masculines. They feel like when you say you have to take a step back, they feel like they're being rejected and say, you're not being rejected. We're transforming you, right? We're transforming
Yeah.
you into something more healthier, someone who you can put your sword and your shield down. You are safe. So it's that constant reaffirming of your divine masculine within you, saying you are a king. You are safe. You don't have to be a warrior right now. You need to be a king, and the queen needs to step up. The queen, you have to treat your queen like higher than you. It's more of like an
Yeah,
envelope,
get
right?
it. Too, I gotta tell you what really this can be so helpful for so many people because also when you listen to a lot of the stuff that's out there,
Mm-hmm.
all you hear the word one of the words you hear the most is, well, you're a warrior, and that will really
Yeah.
sink in somebody's head, right?
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
you have to actually step out of that warrior mode. You don't have to be a warrior anymore.
Yeah. Nope. 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 Once you've healed and started stepping into your power and knowing that nothing can touch you, you know,
Right.
you command the space that you rightfully deserve. And then when
Yeah.
you command that, then you're able to like feel free and not be a warrior, right? Because you don't have to
Yeah.
protect anymore, right? It's like it's known, right?
It's
I
kind
love
of confusing too because you would think, like, sometimes I think when I go to sleep, I'm a warrior in my sleep.
there is a part of you that is on guard, because you're in the subconscious or unconscious, I can't remember, but you're subconscious, right?
Yeah.
But to be honest, you are divinely protected even though you're asleep. So maybe that's another aspect of you that you can tell your
Oh
divine
yeah.
masculine that, hey, my angels got me, God's got me, Mother Ethereal's got me while I'm
Yep.
sleeping, you know, and and do the grounding cord, when you are sleeping, Char. Have you?
Oh, that's what I have that on my list because I wanted to ask you about, like, I know we have an ethereal cord when we go to sleep.
Yes, yes.
And I want I'm like, nobody could cut that, right? And get
No, no. Only you can cut it.
So is
Only,
that what I do when I wake up? I cut that cord.
yeah, you cut both cords. You imagine both of those cords cutting and then replacing a new one on your physical body. And then, yeah,
Oh, okay. So I wasn't doing that before I go to sleep. So
okay.
okay, I do the cord I learned about last week,
Yes.
grounded into the earth.
Yeah, do a new one. So right before you go to sleep, do a new grounding cord, call back your energy with the sun, and also place another grounding cord on your astral body. Does that
And
make
that's
sense?
what I say. Like I'm going to sleep.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
putting the grounding cord on my
yes,
astral body.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
got
Yeah.
it.
And then when you wake up, it did a world of a difference for me. I don't wake up as groggy,
Oh,
and I'm like more grounded and it's crazy.
I
It's
can't even wait. I can't even wait because I probably won't be waking up as many times. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. And I feel like
And I'm
to
exhausted when I wake up in the morning, Lee. Like I'm like
me too.
yawning 3 hours after I wake up, and I'm like, there's no reason for me to be tired. I'm going to bed at 7:30, waking up
Yep,
at 11:30. This
yep.
morning I woke up at 3:33, and then 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Uh-huh. Hold on.
I thought the 3:33 might have had some kind of significance, but I just didn't even have time to think like what could the significance even be. I couldn't process.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I looked at my phone. It said 3:33, and I'm like, well, what is that? That wonder what that means.
To
Maybe
be
they're trying to tell me something.
I think that to be honest, I think that that number is very divinely, right? That's in my email, right? 333.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And it's very, I think just knowing that you are divinely protected and just let go. Let
Okay.
go of like it's hard because again,
It
you
is
can't
hard because I can't
more than
see
love.
and I can't hear. So
Yeah.
and I can't envision. So
And
I feel like, that's why I think I need validation a lot. Once something kicks in, I know I'll be able to move to another level. But I
mhm.
have to move to another level before something.
Yeah, yep, yep. You got it's steps, right? And you know
Yep.
what, Shar? I hope that you feel like you have improved
Oh,
every
I have.
week. Like
And
every
I'm so
time
proud
I
of
meet you,
myself.
you're like moving up, honey. Move.
Yeah, I'm so proud of myself. Like, I mean, I just to be out of to have made it to where I am right now today at this time
Yeah,
is more than I could have ever dreamed of.
I love it. And you see, it's only been what, 3 weeks, three
I
seconds.
know.
It's crazy,
I
right?
know. It,
And
it really is crazy, and then I wonder, sometimes I do second guess myself, but that's going away. But like, I
yes,
wonder,
'cause-
can my higher self hear me? Like, why doesn't she want to come in? Like, I feel like, is she trying, or is the ears just hurt, or I just feel like the I feel like the pressure of something wanting to come in, my imagination.
Shar, she is wanting to come in.
I feel so
Remember
bad for her.
the first week, remember when we talked about this? We have to get your body ready so that your higher self can come in, you
True.
know, and your body, like I said, it's remember, this has been months and months of trauma that you've been through. Actually, years.
Yeah,
That
yeah. I said that
energy,
today, though. I did say that. I said, the,
it's years. So it's gonna take
a
time.
lot of trauma, and then I said, and I really was laid down,
Yeah.
literally for almost 10 months.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean? And
yeah.
put in fear mode.
Yeah.
So now you have to release all that,
Yep. To be honest,
and I think I fucking
I
let that part of it go.
I see like your physical body like ready to go. She's like, I'm ready, girl. And like wanting to do quantum speed because she can feel your higher self wanting to come in. And this integration is going to be so beautiful, Shar.
I
I'm so
can't even wait. I know.
excited. I cannot wait to see
I
it. And
want for everybody, I just think that so many, even just today, you know, you could put the integration Kundalini on there because people really need that kind of information. They need to know they can get help for that, guidance for that,
yes,
counseling for that, because
yes,
otherwise they're going to lay in bed like I did and not know. And then
yep,
people say, oh, maybe you're blocked, or you never,
yep,
and
hmm,
and it you just really don't know
yeah,
until you get help,
yeah,
guidance,
and
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yes,
And
yes,
then you work on it yourself, because then
yes,
you're really teaching yourself,
yes, girl, yes.
you
See,
know?
this is what I want. This is what I want. I want to guide people because every single person is,
Well, you're teaching them too.
yeah, I
So
hope
don't
so.
sell yourself short. You're
I
teaching.
know.
You're
I
not
know.
like saying, oh, okay, well, this is this and that is that. Now, see you next week. I mean, you're really incorporating everything in. I'm so blessed, and I know for a fact I'm divinely guided. There's no question in
You
my mind.
are.
I
You are.
really am, because just to even get out of that, okay.
No, no, you know what it is? It's because you came in because of me and you
Yeah,
followed me
no, I
out.
did.
You know
And
what I
that's
mean?
the
You
truth.
followed me out. And that's
And that's the
that,
truth, because I knew,
yeah.
I knew, I knew when somebody says go to the hospital,
Yeah.
or you know what I mean, that I just knew there was no love.
Yeah.
Remind me, I got to tell you something when we're done with the video.
Yeah. Okay. I
Yeah,
will.
yeah. But
But
I mean, I'm really excited because I was wondering, you know what I mean, like wonder what today is going to be, and I was just get excited, because for me it's just growth.
mm-hmm.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? It's just growth, and everything that I learn, I'll always be able to help.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And that's what I want, like I want to empower people to stand in their light so that you can help other people stand in their light. Because there's
Yeah.
like million
You
billions of
listen,
people.
yeah. As I think about it, then it turns into overthinking, and I'm trying to eliminate so much of the overthinking. But I think with that sacral and that fear and what
Mhm.
we released and burned, that's going to alleviate a lot of overthinking for me.
Yeah. Let me go into since you talked about this sacral. Yeah, it looks great. I just want to fortify it a little bit here. Whenever you feel like your sacral,
I didn't know it was my sacral. I thought it was my root, to be honest with you.
I think because the sacral was um
Buried,
what?
buried.
Very well, I want to say like inactive. It
Yeah.
was causing the block. So that's why the root it was congested, if that
Or
makes sense.
yeah, no, 100%.
It
No,
had nowhere to
the problem,
go.
I mean, really, all you got to do is think about it, and then envision your body to the best that you can. For me, and
Yeah,
that's what it felt like, and that's why I thought maybe the Kundalini was coming, and it was
yeah,
and it was being blocked.
yeah. And again, I see the masculine right there in the sacral. That
Get him
sacral
out.
is very feminine, right?
Get him
But
out. Kick his
Shar,
ass.
Shar, he remember masculine isn't always bad.
No, I
Mas,
know it's not
yeah,
bad, but he needs to take a nap and let her come in and let her be the boss for a while, because he's been in charge for a very long
way
time.
too long. Yeah,
I
wait,
did, you know what I mean? Way too long.
yeah. You
Because I
just
remember my 20s and my early 30s, I was always very feminine. I mean, there wasn't a day I didn't care about what I felt like, what I looked like, and then more trauma came in a relationship and abuse and everything. So there you go. I had that masculine that came out. I can detect. I can.
oh my
I know when it was, because memories and things are coming back and letting me know.
I love it. So Shar, it's so funny. Um, I was healing the masculine a little bit, like giving him a little upgrade. And he looks so handsome now. He's in a tux, you know. So
Woo!
like that's the thing. Like masculine should care what they look like too. You know what I mean? It's like that's how it's the
Give him
yin.
some money.
Yes.
Doesn't have to go to work. Kidding.
And
Yeah.
just allow the masculine to flow with the feminine. You know, it's not so rigid, you know, like military style, you know what I mean? But it looks good. It looks good. And then the feminine, she's in here. Let her dance in there and flow. Um, yeah, I see her in a beautiful flowy dress. It's orange, of course. It's so funny. Usually,
Okay.
sometimes it's a red dress, you know, but
Yeah, I was thinking it might be red or orange, but
yeah.
my
So,
solar plex look, I've really been working on that too a lot. I've actually been working on them all, so I was a little surprised. Maybe that's why the sacral started hurting, because I was sending it love and
yeah.
and a magnifying color,
Yes.
like a crystalline orange, like bright as the most beautiful orange on an orange tree.
Yes.
And maybe it was getting annoyed. Like,
No, no, I think it's just the timing too, you know, and me bringing light to what is truly happening, you know, and
yeah,
allowing your body, your energetic body to like let go, right? And receive the love and the energy that you have been giving it. And to be honest, that's why it's vibrating such a beautiful orange color actually. And it's dancing
I'm
and
excited.
and that's the thing, Char, is like I shed light, just a
Yeah.
little bit of light, and then it like disintegrates. As soon as you bring focus into that, it just like boom, like skyrocket. I just do a little boop, 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 kind of like what is that?
The fairy godmother.
Yes, fairy godmother. Mother like I was gonna say mother ethereal, but yes, I am a
Yeah, I mean, that would be a
like bibbity boppity boop, you know?
bibbidi bobbidi boop. Yep.
Little and then boom, you know, and that's all you, Char. You know what I mean? I just deliver the message and what I see. And it's Char, I just like, I love working with you.
Oh,
Because like you just allow it to happen, you know,
it's
and
yeah. I mean, because
oh, I love it.
in order to move forward, you have to go with the flow.
Yes.
I learned that from my teacher. Yep. You have to. There goes my
Oh,
energy. Yeah, I mean, you got to go with the flow. And I'll be honest with you, it's actually a relief because I got rid of the whole overthinking of, the bio possibly coming around, and it's all good. I'm either not going to open the door. If I run into her, then it's still all good. I still have to make my peace. I'm not going to like be, oh, you're wonderful, I wish you well, and no, I'm going to say you came here to do a job and didn't do it.
yeah. Yeah.
And but I still wish you love, send you love and light.
Yeah.
Or if it, I or I so I got rid of that, and then the overthinking kept coming back, and it was really my own fault because I I know what needs to be done, but if I do, and I also know that here's my message that was, if you don't make the move, the universe is going to move you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This is what keeps coming to me. So
Yes.
if you think about it, it's fear like, oh, great. Well, they're going to fucking move me. What are they going to pick or whatever, well, of course it would be for my highest and best, but it was pressure that I can't do right at this second, because if I could,
Mhm.
I'd let that be known to the universe. I would be willing to just walk away from it. None of this means anything. It's all replaceable. I mean, except my cats, which they're coming. So find me a place to make sure whatever's going on, that my cats can go.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. Just we'll talk about it later. But
Yeah.
anyways, I think this is a great place to stop.
Yeah. Me too.
Oh my goodness, this is a wonderful session. I
Yeah, I'm so
cannot
excited.
wait
Yep.
for next week. And
Me
I will
neither.
do your homework, type up and send it to you. And so you can work.
Awesome.
So much love, Char.
Much
Thank
love to you too.
you. All right.
All right, so now shut it off.